Alright, alright, alright.
Ang quadratic formula ay ang nakasanayan natin nung high school na x is equal to negative b positive negative square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. Or, pwede mo rin siyang i-rewrite ng x equals negative b positive negative square root of discriminant all over 2a. So, nasa solver na kung which of these equations or formula ang gagamitin niya. Pareho lang yung value. Provided na itong d, lagi mong tatandaan na yan ay short for discriminant. D, that is discriminant. Ng formula naman ng discriminant, that is b squared minus 4ac. So kung mapansin nyo, yung b squared minus 4ac nasa loob ng square root. Kaya pinalitan lang natin ng letter D para mas shortcut natin yung formula. Pero ako nung high school ako, ito lang yung minemorize ko. Talagang minemorize ko na to, tumatak na sa isipan ko hanggang sa hindi na siya nawala sa isipan ko. At dala-dala ko na ngayon hanggang sa nung nag-college ako up until now. Okay, so proceed na tayo ngayon sa sample. Okay, so nasa sample na tayo. F of x equals x squared minus 4. Kung mapapansin nyo, ito rin yung sample natin. Gamit yung extracting the square root, factoring, and completing the square. So completing the square hindi natin nagamit dahil absent si linear term. So this time, sa quadratic formula, kahit na absent yung linear term, pwede nating masolve yung quadratic equation. Given. So from this equation, ang una nating gagawin ay i-identify yung mga values ng mga variables. Sinabi ko kanina, yan yung A, B, and C. Galing, ang A, B, C na to ay galing yan sa f of x equals ax squared plus bx plus c. Yung A galing sa ax, coefficient ng x squared, and then yung b, coefficient ng x, at yung c naman, yan yung constant term. At dahil sabi ko kanina, ang A, that is the term for the coefficient or numerical coefficient ng x squared. At kung mapapansin natin dito sa equation na x squared minus 4, ang coefficient ng x is understood to be 1. Kaya isusulat natin dito ng A is 1. Bakit 1? Kapag wala kayong nakitang numbers na katabi ng x, halimbawa, single lang siya, automatic, isulat mo ng 1. Okay, so sabi naman, since kanina sabi ko, nung mag-solve tayo gamit yung completing the square, sabi ko, hindi natin magagamit yung completing the square dahil absent yung linear term. Okay? Since absent ang linear term sa equation na to, automatic, 0 ang linear. Yung C, automatic yan yung negative 4. So, isusulat natin dito si negative 4. Since na-identify na natin ang mga values ng A, B, and C, we can now proceed to our formula, and that is solution x equals negative b positive negative square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. Right after this formula, we can now directly substitute these values. So, negative b, that is, the value of b is 0. You can write the sign, negative, or pwede mo rin hindi siya isulat. Pwede rin, kasi 0 din siya eh. Pero isulat na lang natin. Plus minus. So the value of b is again 0, naka-squared, minus 4. Value ng a, that is 1. Value ng c, that is negative 4. All over 2, dahil yan yung denominator. Ang katabi nito is a, and the value of a is 1. Equals, huwag na natin isulat yung 0, diretso positive, negative, square root of, hindi rin natin isulat yung 0, cancel out na natin yan. So negative 4 times 1 times negative 4, that is positive 16. Over 2 times 1, that is 2. Positive, negative. Hindi na siya magkasya. Dito ko na lang sulat. Okay. Positive, negative. What is the square root of 16? That is 4 over 2. Gagawa lang tayo dito ng separation. Plus sign. That is x1. So positive 4 divided by 2, that is 2. Considering negative, x2. Negative 4 divided by 2, that is negative 2. So therefore, the values of x are 2 and negative 2. These are also the roots of the quadratic equation x squared minus 4. So kung mapapansin natin, ito rin yung values na nasolve natin or nakuha natin gamit yung extracting the square root and factoring. So after this sample, ay isosolve naman natin yung sinolve natin kanina gamit yung completing the square. So try natin kung magtutugma rin ba pag gagamitin natin ang quadratic formula. So kung papansinin niyo, napakadali lang ng quadratic formula kasi wala ka nang iisipin. Hindi tulad nung sa completing the square, mag-iisip ka pa kung ano yung kalahati ng linear, tapos i-square mo pa. Dito sa quadratic formula, all you have to do is to substitute those given values. First step na gagawin mo, aalamin natin yung values ng a, b, and c. Okay, so second sample na tayo using quadratic formula pa rin. The equation is f of x equal to x squared plus 6x minus 16. So kung mariremember natin, ito rin yung equation na ginamit natin using the completing the square. Okay, so the first step is to write the given. So we need to identify the values of a, b, and c. Alright. So a is the coefficient of x squared, and since the coefficient is understood to be 1, so we will write 1. For linear term x, the coefficient is 6, so we will write 6. Well, c, the constant term, that is negative 16. So after writing these values, we can now proceed to our formula. And that is x equals negative b positive negative square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. Question, bakit kailangan natin isulat ng isulat ang formula? Answer, para masanay ang kamay mo at yung isip mo para mas madali niya ma-familiarize at ma-memorize ang quadratic formula, especially sa mga baguhan pa at medyo naninibago pa sa formula na to. Alright? So after writing the formula, just directly substitute these values. So negative, sulat natin diretso, negative. What is the value of b? That is 6. Positive, negative, square root of. What is the value of b? That is 6 at naka-squared siya. Minus 4. What is the value of a? That is 1. What is the value of c? Negative 16. Okay. All over 2. What is the value of a? 1. Alright. Copy paste lang tayo. Bring down negative 6 plus minus, again square root. 6 multiplied by itself, 6 times 6, that is 36. Negative 4 times 1 is negative 4 times negative 16. So understood na yan ay positive dahil negative times negative positive. So solve lang natin yung 4 times 16. Hindi tayo gagamit ng calculator. Assuming na high school pa tayo. At since sa high school, hindi pa ginagamit yung calculator. So that would be 16 times 4. 6 times 4, that is 24. Carry to 1 times 4. 4 plus 2, that is 6. So the answer is positive 64. All over 2 times 1, that is 2. Alright, so erase. Gagawa tayo ngayon ng separation para hindi magulo. So, ikakopy lang natin to para dito na tayo tumingin sa right side. So, that would be x equals negative 6 plus minus 36 plus 64 all over 2. Yan din siya. Kinopya lang natin. Okay, equals. So, simplify lang natin siya. So, negative 6 plus minus square root of 36 plus 64. So, pwede tayo mag-solve dito. 36 plus 64. 6 plus 4, that is 10. 3 plus 6, that is 9. Plus 1, that is 10. So, 100. Sa mga mabilis na mag-solve ng math, especially sa addition, so you can directly solve 6 plus 4. 6 plus 4, that is 10. Carry 1. 3 plus 6, that is 9. Plus yung kinary mo na 1, that is 10. So, 100. All over 2. So, erase. So, simplify again. Negative 6 plus minus. What is the square root of 100? That is 10. Then, all over 2. So, para ma-simplify natin ang equation na to, negative 6 plus minus 10 all over 2, hati natin to sa dalawa dahil this equation is composed of two terms. The first term is negative 6 over 2 and the second term is plus minus 10 over 2. So that would be equals negative 6 over 2, the first term, plus minus 10 over 2, the second term. Equals, another simplify, negative 6 over 2, that is negative 3, plus minus 10 divided by 2, that is 5. So we can now directly solve the value of x. Considering the positive sign, okay, so negative 3 plus 5, that is positive 2. Considering negative sign, that is x2, that is x1. So this is equal to negative 3. Considering the negative sign of 5, so minus 5. So negative 3 minus 5, that is negative 8. Meaning to say the two values of x are 2 and negative 8. And these are also the roots of the quadratic equation f of x is equal to x squared plus 6x minus 16. Kung mapapansin natin, ito rin yung values na nasolve natin using completing the square. Okay. Bale, hindi na natin kailangan i-recheck kung magsasatisfy ba sa equation na to dahil we have already proven kanina during the solution natin sa gamit yung completing the square na satisfy naman. So, ang importante na prove natin na gamit ang quadratic formula ay same lang din ang magiging sagot compare doon sa sagot natin sa completing the square. In other words, ang key term dito kahit alin man sa apat ang gamitin natin, extracting the square root, factoring, completing the square in this quadratic formula, same lang din po ang mga values ng x.
Alright, time's up. I hope you learn new ideas on this subject matter. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel so we can share more educational videos. Always remember, the more learnings we'll get, the more knowledge we'll have. Thanks.